and running it twice, Clubs Poker has everything you need to enhance your ring game experience. Not only that, Clubs Poker has big-time mixed game and tournament action, all your favorite games, including Juice to 7 and Big O. Play for free and win for real on Clubs Poker. Sign up today via the link pinned in the chat.
Happened to me already.
Where does Shredder end? Dennis?
I'm sorry.
Dennis, yeah.
Never.
The trouble always starts with Dennis. Troubles. It's not troubles. It's fun. 15. Dennis, I'm needling you, man. Come on.
65.
Yeah, I can never raise, dude.
Why? He has blades.
The blade.
The blades?
I thought I was bladed.
Blade action.
Bladed. Never heard that ever. I thought you said like blazed or something.
I bet you if you go on YouTube and type in like the blades, Poker Hand will come up with a.
So is pocket blades a thing?
No, bro. If you search blades,
like
it's gonna come up like people unboxing their consoles.
People say that's
It'll be like
do?
sports.
I think so. I've heard people say pocket rockets.
Pocket rockets? Okay,
If you
so we can
search
say
blades on
pocket
YouTube,
blades.
bro, it's gonna come up with like swords.
Type in poker blades, and you'll see.
Yeah, if you type poker, yeah.
And in
maybe.
blades, you'll see some fucking idiot with aces right over there.
You might see like some one Rampage video where he calls them.
You'll see some guy with aces
Why would it
versus.
be rampage?
You'll probably see some guy with aces versus kings for like $1 million pot on some stupid show.
Is that what happens when you type in pocket aces on YouTube?
He's like whispering to the guy, "I got you dead, bro." I got the. He whispered to the
I got aces. I'm bladed.
I think that's what you said. You're like,
And the
I
other
got
guy was
the blades,
asking,
bro.
what do you say? Yeah, everyone was like, Mariano, angle. When all I did was angle myself, really.
Yeah.
I think you were just drunk and over. Weren't you kind of drinking?
I was a little,
You were a little tipsy and you were like, what's
Denis the
happening?
Menace makes
You
a
literally
wheel.
said, you're like, yo, what's going on?
I felt bad for Double M. He has to sit there for
I need
like
to
5
tell
minutes.
Double M that he's fucked. So that he's
Francisco's in big trouble.
Just kill him in silence.
He checks it back.
The other guy's like,
You're dead, bro.
the other guy with pink fires.
Dude, I almost cost myself like, however much the other dude.
Dennis could go huge here.
I'm glad it didn't go down that way.
The other guy that had kings, he fires like really big. Like he plays like the biggest tournaments in the world.
I got the vibe that he plays big.
He's huge. He plays huge.
He
Yeah.
hasn't been back here though.
No, he raged for it.
But he was like
He's got a very bluffy reputation.
Like he played 200K.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be alright. He'll be okay.
And
I think that
Dennis might think that Francisco could play a lot of ace-x this way. Yeah, there we go.
How much?
About 2x pot. 65,000. Disgusting spot now for Francisco.
almost on my stack.
Dennis will bluff.
55.
Clearly. Francisco checked back the turn, hoping to not have to deal with a disgustingly huge pot. His one pair hand, but Dennis brought it to him anyway.
Oof, that's a big hand.
It's pretty sick. Dennis has given so much action all night. And there's the call. $162,000 pot. Heads to Denis the Menace.
Very good hand.
Wow.
Turns the wheel. 2x pot.
Very good hand.
Bets the river.
That's poker.
And gets the call from Francisco.
Wow.
Nice hit, dude.
Wow.
Paul Pierce would love you right now. He'll always play 3-4, Paul Pierce.
Who?
Paul Pierce?
3-4.
I don't know him.
Basketball player.
NBA player.
Is that his number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to play like a private game with him, and he would always play 3-4. So he'd be like, "That's my number." What do you mean?
Oh, really?
Wow.
Okay.
You luck box.
Very good hand.
You luck box.
And then I'm going to be 285. Thank you very much.
Keep it.
What a hand, this guy.
I had ace 2. Ace 2.
But that's
I was like, wow, I would be calling you. Who stack means, thank God.
Check back zero.
That's sick.
Yeah, 40 behind.
Looks like it.
For most Americans, their memory of online poker is stuck in the past. A desert filled with unsafe options or no option at all. Well, not anymore. Club WPT Gold is bringing poker back to America. It's a sweepstakes model website sweeping the nation, and it's available to try out now. Sign up now using code YouTube and enjoy the return of safe online poker to America.
How much? Oops.
4-bet from Francisco. Don't know his hand, but yeah, there we go. Pocket
much?
kings.
75.
7,500.
Yeah, no. Do you have big chips?
Yeah, he has 35 and 5K.
50K.
He had it 40.
Okay.
Yeah, so about 50.
Okay.
Denis gets in there. Why not? Gives Francisco some action. And that is quite a flop for King 3 of clubs. These two are going to duel again.
All in.
10K from Francisco and a jam
Call.
from Denis the Menace. And this is a flip.
Twice good.
Eh?
Twice.
Twice, okay.
I have hand like PLO.
What do you have? King 3.
Oops.
What do you mean?
Francisco probably feels a little bit sick.
I mean, oops. Yeah.
Just lost
No, I want to
something
fold.
like 75K to Denis the Menace and
Yeah, whatever.
Now you might.
is risking it all here.
No, he has to hit twice.
You can 3/4, I guess.
It's a big hand.
That's a big hand.
And there's the flush for Denis. He's going to win the first run out.
Oops. That was a real oops.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Okay, chop it up. That was exciting.
What the hell?
Francisco wins the second run out.
How I lose? King 3 against Kings. Schooler.
How you gotta flop like that when you call fucking...
How'd you lose the second board? You fucking made a player.
That's like the dream flop. That's the only flop you can
Open
get.
ended flat draw.
What about 3-3?
Okay, sorry. That
I
or
almost
3-3.
said one time. Almost.
Don Burnham says there's actually a statistic that shows the highest percentage of dentists are named Dennis.
It would have been real sad if you were
Yeah, that's a real thing. People do
I
pursue
almost said one time.
professions that sound like their names. It's about Dwight lying about going to the dentist and then being asked what the dentist's name was and saying Prentist.
You can do it.
I think there's actually a grain of truth behind that joke. There probably is
Cut off straddle.
a dentist out there whose name sounds a lot like Dennis, whose last name sounds a lot like Dennis.
He fold.
And I do believe it's true that there probably are a lot of dentists named Dennis.
I don't play tight heads up.
Really?
No.
PLO, we should try.
I love bluffing. I played a little bit of
How much do you start?
Balla. Not a lot, but a little
30?
bit.
Okay,
It's
thanks.
fun.
Jerry with a big raise.
25?
All in.
Francisco shoves.
You hold his bet, right?
I'm all in. Yeah, I can call his bet. You raise, call, right.
Wow. Gigantic shove
On the action.
from Francisco with ace-10 off.
He did? Yeah, he did.
Straddle for 4 over here.
Jerry's going to give this some time, make it look like a real decision. Obviously, he's going to be calling all in.
I love
He wants to get action from Adam or Dennis behind him.
Offer him 1K to show cards.
All right.
Okay, I'm all in, I guess.
Okay, guys.
What you got?
You don't want to put in 100.
This game has gone completely off the rails.
I cannot fold.
You had a handicap and you fucked go once or twice.
The action swirling around Francisco.
2 times. What do you have? Show me.
I have a pocket pair. Kings.
Oh, shit.
60K pot.
Ace 10, bro. I remember he used to do this all the time, too.
Ace coming.
Good read on you.
I believe in ace or
Running clubs?
Wow.
No, that won't work.
Jerry's
Running
slow.
5-3.
or club.
He has a club. This is going to confuse people.
Jerry wins the first run out.
Still the pot with good hand, but
Look at the marker.
you. I'm trying to put them in.
Ace and a king out there.
that hurt.
Francisco saw the ace first.
Diamond.
Diamond. Yeah.
Has the ace of
Give me
diamonds.
diamond.
There's no diamonds on the first board.
I don't see any diamonds, dude. No diamonds.
You have a good chance.
Ooh. I'll chop this up.
You get lucky.
Well, Jerry does get a marker. Mariano's going to lose the stand-up game.
Jeez.
You almost got me, bro. You have to see 1 minute more.
Francisco sticks his neck way out
Almost.
and gets to pull it
Wow,
back.
that's so close.
You were never going to call.
If you think in 1 minute more, I will call.
Francisco shoved like,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
he shoved like
We can go 3 times,
70K. You're not going to call the ace 9.
Francisco, of course, thought that Jerry might be light there because he was one of 2 players left in the stand-up game.
103.
It's okay.
But he took a really big risk.
I put him, maybe he have, I don't know. He don't have no button, that's why I go in.
Yeah. I didn't think
I don't think he have big hand.
Bro, he doesn't have a button, but he hasn't had a button for the last 2 hours, and he didn't try to win a pot
Yeah.
either.
That,
Stand-up game is on.
Why?
So Mariano gets to decide when the stand-up game starts because he just lost that round, and he decides it's on right now.
Oh,
he don't have no button, that's, I thought he trying to.
Yeah, I thought.
That's brutal. Usually when your opponent says, oh no, after the flop, and then he still wins,
yeah.
that's tough.
Raise from Jerry. You can feel this game has become much, much bigger than it was a couple hours ago. That's not unusual on HCL, but it's especially striking tonight. Last 45 minutes or so have played way, way, way bigger than the game was playing at the beginning of the evening.
I haven't acted.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Mariano 3 bets. Adam is cooking something up here. Now he lets it go.
Heads up.
Jerry makes the call, flops a 6. Interesting turn card. Jack for Mariano. Enough flush draw for Jerry. Jerry raises 19,000, putting half his chips in the middle. With a stand-up game on and 2 flush draws. I don't see Mariano getting rid of this. But this does look really strong. And if Mariano does decide to play for all of it, Jerry's going to have to call off. Mariano calls, 46,000 in there. And there's the nuts, or the effective nuts for Jerry. Does lose to a couple combos of straight flushes, but isn't going to be worried about that. He's got less than half pot behind. He jams.
Count.
Weird spot for Mariano. Because there was a decent amount of action before the turn, and why would you? I mean, people do turn up with backdoor flushes. It's a thing that happens, but it's not easy to make one. Mariano is getting a price as well. I think that Jerry would have to be getting awfully creative to be bluffing here, though. And that Mariano doesn't beat any value at all.
I don't speak as well as you think. You speak very good English.
Still, it's very hard to let this go given the price Mariano's getting.
You speak good.
22,000 to win 90,000.
Don't worry, man.
I think that if Jerry had something like Jack X of clubs, he would probably just check back here.
So 22 or?
Some sort of Jack X of clubs hand that Mariano is beating, that is.
Get a hot tutor.
You're gonna like learn from Valley slang.
I don't know. Your ears were pretty good. There wasn't anything where I was like, I couldn't understand what you said.
You're gonna learn the word toxic. He's so toxic. You learn the word gaslight.
Sorry, guys.
Some of the combo draws with clubs on the turn make straights on the river as well. Queen 10 of clubs. Mariano just thinking that he's getting an awfully good price. Mariano does make the call. Jerry wins a $91,000 pot.
Makes no sense. So dumb.
Oh, yeah, pair flush draw. That makes some sense.
Puts in almost half his chips on the turn and gets there on the river.
Nice hand, brother.
Finds the double up.
Thanks for being sorry.
Damn the turn, bro.
Why? I don't know what I'm doing, I guess.
I thought he had a set.
Well, it's a tough hand. Black.
Yeah. Alright, fine. I have no stand-up bet.
Huh? 4 quarters?
Okay.
Quarters, okay.
Yeah, I need that.
90K.
For most Americans, their memory of online poker is stuck in the past. A desert filled with unsafe options or no option at all. Well, not anymore. Club WPT Gold is bringing poker back to America. It's a sweepstakes model website sweeping the nation, and it's available to try out now. Sign up now using code YouTube and enjoy the return of safe online poker to America.
Say you every time lie. No, today, right now is true.
Today?
Today, right now. Today's Friday, okay? Friday,
I don't know if
you don't lie.
If I should, well,
How much?
on the turn I should raise
I
him.
don't think anyone gets
Kings for Adam.
Yeah, I know. I should
guess
turn I
it.
should raise him. Maybe he calls.
I said I thought he had a set.
And
No,
the
at first
and the
I
turn
said
you
I thought
call
he
if you
had a
had raised.
everything.
And ace queen for Dennis.
set. Yeah,
Then it's and the turn
The
if you had
danger
raised,
of
you
playing
call.
like Dennis does
On the turn?
Yeah.
No, he said he had nothing.
is that when you
What
get
do you
cooler,
mean?
it
Now
can
you
be
guys are both
really
just looking
costly.
at each other.
No, I have aces.
No club anymore. Dennis
There's
is
a
not
4-bet.
listening. It's Friday. You don't lie on Fridays. Dennis,
He don't call.
folded
He don't have
set of
nothing.
He folded a set of 5.
If you're German, it's your nice snap call.
Yeah, sure.
No class, please no class. Class comes in back. If you only, I call.
Yeah,
I don't want to win.
of course. Topsiditis.
I call and get up and don't play today.
That's poker. Good night, guys.
When I saw the defense, class,
Remember what you call that? Coffee. That's right.
And is Adam going to call or raise again?
no.
I don't say that anymore because that guy scammed me for 40K.
He 5 bets.
I don't say it.
Adam's been pretty snug tonight.
Then I have
It was Darius
And could this give
where I had the aces versus.
Dennis an out? He's getting a price, so it's certainly tempting to continue, but ace-queen offsuit is not the kind of hand you want to have facing this sort of action. He does call, 36,000 in the middle. Adam with a little bit over pot behind. And there's an ace in the window.
Check.
Well, it's always coming, isn't it? Adam piles money into the pot pre-flop against an extremely aggressive player and gets exactly the flop he didn't want to see.
maybe if the class doesn't come, maybe he will go.
Yeah, that's true. That over for you one way or another. Don't you have flush?
I thought you had pocket jack.
Goes very small. 1/6 pot.
On the flop.
Yeah, you like the trap.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if you have a set of aces.
Check the flush draw.
No, on the flop, that's on flop.
Oh, you turn the flush draw?
Who bet the turn? Francisco bet
I bet the turn, 3,000.
And it seems like a pretty clear call for Dennis.
But he had an ace. Did anyone else have an ace?
You're still missing.
Yeah, did anyone else have pulled an ace that hit? I don't even remember. Yeah, okay, you don't even remember you had something. Because I don't.
When he reached the 16,000,
He does call.
I'm gonna get up on vote. I swear to God.
Why? Just because Mariano's flirting with you?
Never ends.
49,000 in the middle. Adam's got 37,000 behind. And
Sometimes 2 in the morning, I look out of the window, and guess who's standing on the street? Mariano.
traditionally, the play here is to check.
I believe that.
With a guitar and a flower in his hand.
Under your window?
Yeah.
And a let's go to IKEA sign.
But maybe there's some case for betting small here, just to make sure you don't get bluffed. Adam does check back. Close. Close to what Adam needed, but no cigar. Loses the queens now. And probably a bunch of other hands, to be honest. Just a pretty terrible run out for kings. Top 2 now for Dennis. He's run very hot tonight. Also been extremely tough to play against. And I think that Adam could probably have some ace-king type hands here still that would have a very hard time folding to this shove. Adam deep in the tank. Not deep in the tank, but in the tank. I think against a lot of players this would be a quick fold, but with Dennis you just never know. Still, this is a 5-bet pot. That has to mean something. Ranges are supposed to be ridiculously tight here. Adam has probably one of the worst hands he would ever turn up with on this particular run out. And he does let the kings go. Very frustrating spot for Adam.
It's Friday. It's Friday. You have to show.
6-7 suited.
Francisco promised not to
Dennis.
lie.
6-7 suited would
I want to
be
see
too
it.
crazy.
Continues to have things go his way.
You'll see it in an hour.
Sick. I had
2
kings.
hours.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Ace magnets.
Why can't it just
Felt
be river
like,
king?
felt like kings.
I can have so much better than that fucking hand.
Yep.
You could have a little bit better than that.
I can have queen.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's worse. I mean,
No,
on the
I
river.
just called pre-jacks. But against you, I think I'd be happy to put in as much money as possible with queens and kings and things.
As much money as possible.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck?
What do I have now?
What a night for Denis the Menace. Jerry, the only other player who profited even 5 figures, even a tenth as much. L lost $70,000. Adam down 23. I'm Charlie Wilmoth. Thanks for hanging out with me on Hustler Casino Live.